I can't remember a Manchester United team showing so much lack of desire, so much lack of energy. I mean, everything. Application. So many 50-50 balls lost, tackles lost. It really was embarrassing for them this evening, and David Moyes has got massive problems there, because it looks as if that some players have down tools. And I'm only going on this evidence because I haven't seen enough of them all season in every game, but on tonight's evidence...
Explain that phrase, Alan, for those sitting at home that don't understand. When you say down tools, what exactly do you mean?
Well, I mean that it looks as if some players don't want to play for him. For whatever reason, and I'm not party to what goes on in that dressing room, but on tonight's evidence, players have not given their manager or their fans who have travelled there 100% commitment. And for Manchester United, for any team, that's unacceptable. But for a world-renowned team as Manchester United, who are supported by millions all over the world, that is not acceptable. And big questions will be asked, and be asked of the manager, because ultimately it's his job to get the best out of the players, and they're not delivering for him at this moment in time, and all season.
Are they reaching a point, Didi, and you talked at half-time about the fact you felt he might not be there in August, but are they, those who make decisions at the club, reaching a stage now where if Alan's right, then they've got to make a big decision? That is, either we back the manager and some of those players go, or those players will win this battle and the manager goes. Are we at that stage?
I think so, and I'd be very surprised if there weren't any in-house discussions about a new manager, because that's what the clubs do. If things don't go well, they talk about what can be done, and it's not getting any better. He's been there for 8 or 9 months now, and what he won is his progress. They didn't start the season well, but if anything, it gets worse. And I think the disappointing thing, I agree with everything Alan said, the disappointing thing is the ease they get turned over. In commentary it was said it was the worst performance ever in Europe. I'm sure they had, down the years, they had a lot of disappointing performances, but what they would have done, hung in there and tried to get a result, get a 0-0, nick a late goal, get beat 2-1, maybe get a 1-1 draw, and give yourself every chance to come back. And no progress is seen in that United team, and yeah, it looks like it's getting worse from week to week. And now, if you want to go through in that tie, you've got to score 3 goals in the return leg, maybe 4. It's vital for them to go through, because they won't be in the Champions League next year unless they win the competition. But I think you need to get at least another round. Are they making a decision now? I do not know, but I'm sure they will have the discussion tonight.